She was gonna give us a bunny. She wanted to give us one. She said, we're gonna work.
Oh.
She was gonna give him a bunny. We're gonna check out Transnistria. It's part of Moldova, right? It's like its own thing, but it's also part of Moldova. So like it still counts for Moldova, right? Yeah, let's do the yes theory one. 50 hours in a country that doesn't exist on the map, Transnistria. This is going to be interesting because it's like it's part of Moldova, but they think they're their own country. I don't know how this works. I have seen a couple videos, but it's probably been a few months or maybe a year or so. So anyways, hit like on the original video, guys. Thanks for watching with me.
This really does feel like the final outpost of the USSR. And there's enormous statues of Lenin and tanks and memorials, and the amount of Soviet pride is bonkers, dude.
Soviet pride.
There are a few hidden parts of the world that most of us will be shocked exist today. And when I heard about the region we're about to travel to...
Oh, wow. I thought my place looked like shit. My walls aren't that bad.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
That dude even looks like a supervillain. What the heck? Look at that. Kind of reminds me of Megamind with that big old forehead. Look at that thing.
Couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Well, Transnistria is an uncontrolled region of Moldova.
Hidden behind a highly militarized border, this region is, in fact, a country that doesn't exist. But this isn't a made-up micronation like we've covered in the past. This place has a population of close to 500,000 people. They've built their own army, have their own flag, their own president, currency, and even national anthem. They call themselves
their own army, president, currency, and everything else, but it don't exist. So like almost nobody recognizes it, basically.
the Transnistria Moldavian Republic, also known by outsiders as Transnistria.
Yep.
The country was founded in very shady circumstances. But the strangest part about this fake country is that they consider themselves the final stronghold of the Soviet Union.
Transnistria, a small strip of land between Moldova and Ukraine, has been disputed territory since the fall of the Soviet Union.
It declared itself as a Soviet republic in 1990.
The symbols of the old Soviet Union still have pride of place.
But nobody other than a few other unrecognized countries recognizes it as an actual independent country.
So they think when the Soviet Union fell that it basically didn't fall, that they're still going on, and that's it. They're the last. It's still the Soviet Union with them, basically. That's pretty crazy.
And so, what is Transnistria, and who still lives in this strange little country? Well, with conflicting information online about the safety of traveling to this region, we began our journey to the country that doesn't exist on a map.
Wonder why there's so much fire over there. Look at all those fires burning in the background.
What's up, dude?
The guy that checked our passports just subscribed to the channel.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, what are you doing here? Why are you going to Transnistria? And I explained everything, and then he subscribed.
Even though Eric is American, he grew up most of his childhood in Russia, speaking fluent Russian. And this trip will be his first one back into a Russian-speaking country since he left at 15. To get there, however, we first had to find a cab that could drive us across Transnistria's fake border.
Can he cross over the border?
Yeah, he said he can.
Okay.
Oh, border and everything.
He says he's from there.
Oh.
I said to a lot of people go there, and he's like, no, people only leave.
It's taken a while. So it's technically not a border, but they believe it's a border.
He says technically not a border, but they believe it's a border.
Ah, so he's saying because like the country doesn't exist, money can appear there and then it can disappear. So it's like you can do like sketchy stuff with money. So.
Where the f are we going?
Welcome to Transnistria. Just the fact that it's a fake country makes it insanely strange and different. So I guess we're gonna go explore and try to figure out if we can get an idea of what this place really is.
You know, the thing is, like, they got a president, check. They got the government, check. They got the military, check. They got the borders, check. They got their own currency, check. They got a flag and everything, I would assume. I don't remember, but I'm assuming they do. Everything to me sounds like that's a country. Right? Sure, I recognize them as a country. I don't have real power though, so
These
I guess
are
I don't
the
mean shit.
old Soviet water and drink dispensers. Only other time I've seen these were abandoned inside Chernobyl. Half the city feels
No
frozen
shit.
in time in the Soviet Union. I mean, look at this car. What even brand is this? And
What brand is that? That's a oh crap. Oh, I should know. What? Watch video. There's a channel called Garage 54. And I watched a few of their videos, and they're like Russians or something, and they're always doing stuff with this kind of a vehicle. Lada, yeah, it's a Lada. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you.
there's military
Or Volga?
everywhere. Like,
Volga
I've never seen
Lada.
so many individual military officers just walking around, like, all over the place. It's really
Jeez.
confusing.
That looked like a 12-year-old military officer.
Like, some things here look ancient. Some of the signs, and others look like they were just built. It's so strange. You take a couple steps off the main street, and then buildings look like they're completely falling apart.
I mean, that's just like United States. You go to a big city here, and you got one block that looks real fancy, and you go around the corner, and you got that.
Look destroyed. It like is destroyed. Здрасте.
This is a street?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
That's a toilet. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, there's a guy right there. Hello.
Как туалет нормальный?
He says it's shit.
It's so weird. There's like, on the main street, it all looks new, and then you take one step off, and like, this is...
After walking around for a bit and getting a confusing first impression, we decided it was time to blend in with a haircut and some tracksuits.
No, dude, all my worst haircuts were by Russian-speaking barbers.
Oh, wow.
Gotta eat some Dutch drop since it's sitting there, right?
This is kind of cool. I'm not sure if getting a haircut in a Russian basement is a good idea or a great idea.
I mean, that looks like a cool place to get a haircut. I don't go to the barber. I cut my own hair. You can probably tell. Days like today, it looks like shit. That's cool. I throw a hat on, guys. But I cut my own hair because, you know. But that'd be cool to go to a place like that, right?
Like he has, you know, like that. I genuinely have no idea if he understood. Is it good? Do you understand what I'm... We got haircuts, motherfuckers. Now all you need is fucking clothes. No brand deals, unfortunately, from Adidas, but
They straight up look like they're from Moldova.
go get Seek Discomfort instead. We definitely got ripped off. Apparently this is real, which I have a hard time believing. We ran into football players that apparently play for the team here that's playing Real Madrid tomorrow
cool.
night, which is insane.
So yes,
That's cool. They ran into famous football players there.
we discovered that the country that doesn't exist's football team, Sheriff Tiraspol, recently miraculously qualified in the Champions League where the best clubs in Europe compete, becoming the lowest rated team to ever qualify. And by complete coincidence, we
Dang.
just happened to be there the night that they were playing Real Madrid, one of the greatest, most renowned sports teams in the world. And with the game being in Madrid, we arranged to watch it on a big screen in the city. But first, we wanted to get to know some locals.
How are you?
Здрасте.
How are you? Where are you from? Are you from here?
Не понял. Откуда вы?
Типа откуда?
Тирасполь, отсюда. Тирасполь.
You guys like living here?
Да, отлично. А он откуда?
Он из Франции.
Из Франции. Нет, вам надо одеть чуть-чуть другой стиль.
He says our style's off.
This did not work.
This is not
They didn't get it right.
На английском ему пока.
Да, say
I mean, I thought they looked like they're from Moldova with the tracksuits on.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Можешь сказать peace, brother. Peace, brother.
Peace, bro. Goodbye.
Peace, brother. Have a good one. This really is the last outpost of the Soviet Union. I mean, look at this.
This is a
Hold
function.
on, was that a Russian flag? Is that the Transnistria flag with the Russian flag? I think that's what that might be.
Soviet Union. I mean, look at this.
This is a functioning government building with a communist sign at the entrance.
Wow. The amount of Soviet pride is bonkers, dude.
Soviet pride, evidently. That guy looks mean too. Look at him. Look at his face. I mean, I know I don't have a pretty face and I look mad sometimes when I'm not, but that guy looks like he's scowling at me. Yeah, there you go. Look at
Look at these coins. It's like literally Monopoly money. I've never seen currency like this.
It's just like
Wow.
plastic chips.
What is the icon?
That's actually kind of cool. Those are cool coins. Those are like super cool coins.
Is this like anyone who owns an iPhone here gets to be a part of a club?
Landing again. Okay.
My friend!
So Megamind. I mean Landon.
I'm f***ing harassment. Yeah!
He knows his channel evidently.
Soviet cafeteria.
There he is. That guy's everywhere. Just dang, he's just mean mugging everybody all over the country.
This is what a cafeteria is like.
Yum, yeah.
I wonder what that soup was, that green stuff. Oh, you didn't even get it. You get the red stuff. Borscht. There was a green soup. I'm going to go back, actually. I'm going to look at it again. It was green looking. Hold on. Was it right after? Yeah, he's everywhere.
This is what a cafeteria.
Right there. What is that? This looks better than the red stuff to me. This looks like it might have like some broccoli or like, I don't know. Maybe kale.
Is like.
Beef? It looked like beef chunks, maybe?
Yum, yeah. Never seen food like that.
Looked like there was mashed potatoes there too, but he didn't get them.
Borscht.
It's all right. How come there's all this, or like, maybe can you talk a little bit about the decoration?
Объясните тему ресторана, почему как бы советская тема.
А потому что уже все за это забыли, за Советский Союз. А здесь вот решили просто восстановить это. И это классно, мне нравится. Это вот компоты мы варим, да, вот в этих вот кастрюлях. Мы вот это наливаем. Этого уже нету, вот.
Yeah, so I think it's more of like an experiential thing than it is like.
That's cool.
We want to bring communism back. It's more like the way she's talking about it sounds like
Yeah.
it's more of like the experience and the memory of like what they grew up with.
Right. It's like when people like to go, like the older people like to go to like the 50s diners because like that's how it was. Like here in the United States, right? That's how like the 50s cafes, the 50s style diners, you know, and because that's how it was in the 50s. So now it's a nostalgic thing. So for them, I guess this would be a nostalgic thing. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Спасибо.
Man, I got that drop stuck all in my teeth.
We're walking into one of the main markets.
Здрасте.
I need to get some tomatoes, actually. That reminded me, I got to go to the store soon.
Dude, a merchant just gave me this.
What?
And he just I walked by and said hello, and he starts talking to me in Russian. I'm like, and he's like, have this.
That's cool.
He said God will give him more.
Oh.
Ну, по-моему, спасибо. Спасибо большое.
Good karma. What is this? Oh, chapel. Looks cool.
This place is beautiful.
Я сейчас приготовлю чай, и мы будем чайку попьем с вами вместе.
Right now?
Подождите.
She's closing her shop to go make tea for us.
Вот, вам туда конфеты.
Hey, I mean, some places in the world get serious about their tea. They'll shut the whole business down.
Спасибо большое.
Oh my god.
Молдавская.
Спасибо большое.
Сейчас я вам принесу целую.
Wow.
Bringing us apples and cookies. We just walked in here.
Хватит. Томасу, чтобы память осталась, что здесь тоже хорошо принимают. Чтобы у нее любовь была. Ну, меня зовут Елена. У меня 3 сына было. Виталик, Константин. Андрей был. Но Андрей погиб в автокатастрофе. Его уже 35 лет нет. Всех вам благ. Здоровья вам.
She wants you to have love and health.
Вот и все.
Спасибо
Целую
вам
вас
большое.
с большой любовью, как своим сыновьям. Ой. Мой дорогой, прям вот похож на моего сына.
She says you look like her son Constantine.
Дай Бог вам здоровья, на тебе, мой дорогой.
Спасибо вам
Пейте
большое.
чай, пейте
Спасибо.
кофе, пейте кофе. Спасибо вам.
Dude, that's the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Ah, that made me so sad and emotional. Thank you, Elena. That was very sweet.
After
Yeah, me
leaving the
sad
church,
too,
we started
guys.
talking to an old woman in her stand who insisted on giving us free socks.
No, she doesn't have to give us socks.
Free socks? Is that what, hold on, it said insisted on giving us free socks? Okay, yeah. It's a clothing place, yeah, free socks. Hey, make sure your feet are warm.
In her stand, who insisted on giving us free socks.
No, she doesn't have to give us socks.
Он говорит, не надо, ему жалко. She's saying no.
Нет,
Can we pay you?
нет,
Are you sure?
нельзя.
Oh,
Нельзя. Это просто подарок.
it's for you. It's for you.
Хорошо, спасибо вам. Спасибо большое.
Мой дом старый-старый.
Это ваш дом?
Да.
А мы можем посмотреть внутри?
У меня старая пианино есть. Старая, с чем ты заменишь, не знаю.
Old piano, huh?
Это 17-го года. дом.
17-го.
И вот старая пианино.
Вау. А где вы теперь живете?
Хотите, придите в гости?
Сегодня ночью?
Можете прийти и ночью.
Было бы супер, мы бы очень хотели прийти к
Но
вам.
я вам оставлю еще один дом.
It's insane.
Спасибо
Oh,
вам
is she gonna
большое.
go visit where they're staying that night? Is that what happened? Hold on, I gotta...
Пианино.
Вау. А где вы теперь живете?
Хотите, придите в гости.
Where do you... He asked her where... Oh, so she doesn't live there anymore? Is that what it is? She lives somewhere else and they're gonna go check it out later?
Сегодня ночью?
Можете прийти и ночью.
Было бы супер, мы бы очень хотели прийти к
Но
вам.
я вам оставлю еще один дом.
It's insane.
Спасибо вам большое. Мы придем. She at first was like very closed off and then like just opened up to us and showed us her her old home. It literally said like God sent us to her.
Yeah, so that was her old house. Yeah.
There's like a park here, a roller coaster park. Like,
Wait, there's roller
similar
coasters in this
park.
park?
Yeah, you see that right there. So when I was a kid in Moscow, there's this thing called Gorky Park, which is also like a little park area, and then they have these like tiny little roller coasters.
But these don't work, right? Dude, this looks like an abandoned amusement park. Dude, I hear stuff moving.
Is this the one that you do it yourself kind of thing? One of those places? And also, that dude has a really good accent for like, he's been living, I would assume in the United States, Canada, somewhere, right? Since he was 15, I think they said. Has a great accent. I mean, you couldn't tell that he was from Russia.
Dude, some of it is still working.
It didn't seem like it to me.
Crazy.
There's no way any of this is still safe. I mean, look at this rusty old thing.
На рельсах вот этот?
That one works?
Yeah, it does.
Can we do it?
А можно нам сделать?
This guy is the guy in charge
We're gonna
of
try it
the
out.
safety of this.
Yeah.
Hopping
Yep, Soviet guy
on a roller coaster
with a cigarette.
that is half abandoned, I would not recommend it. This doesn't feel safe at all!
I mean, as small as it is, it's probably still pretty fun, right?
How many times does it go? Everything is so rusty.
I'm getting really nauseous.
Good old Soviet fun.
Dude, that is gigantic.
Is you sure we're not gonna die?
Yeah, sure.
On this rusty little ride. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude.
Oh, I'm scared.
I mean, not gonna lie, I'd probably be nervous getting on that too. Yeah, I would.
Oh my god, this view is amazing though.
I'm getting off. I don't care if she's not stopping.
All right, it's enough roller coaster for me today. I'm gonna go have a heart attack.
Очень приятно.
Мальчики, давай 5 капель.
5 капель?
Oh, Josh, so
You
what?
want to take a shot?
We're doing a vodka shot?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're having a vodka shot?
Yeah. These are the people guarding the bathroom, and now they're giving us some vodka from the
In
bathroom.
this half-abandoned amusement park, and we're being offered vodka. Oh, is this
Wow.
vodka?
Maybe it's pee. На здоровье.
На здоровье.
Спасибо.
That'd be terrible if it was. If she, that'd be terrible.
О, спасибо. Очень хорошо. Спасибо.
Спасибо. Wow, people everywhere here, people are so giving. Like people here make nothing in money. Like everyone tells us how hard it is to make money here. And people just give. This keeps happening when I travel to places that not many people go to and typically people don't have a lot. They're the most giving. Like you go to New York City, people don't give you stuff at a market. They're like, pay me, motherfucker. You know, same in Paris. They're like, where's the money at? You come to these places in the middle of nowhere and people just like give.
It's hospitality. It's hospitality. Just like, you know, I'm poor. I'm not rich, right? I can afford a lot of stuff. But if some people stopped over and this and that, hospitality, I would want to go to the store, buy some nice meat, cook a nice dinner, stuff like that. Even though, you know, maybe I shouldn't be blowing the money on that sort of stuff. The hospitality kind of thing is telling me I need to go get something and cook some dinner for these people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I get it. Yeah.
Amazing.
No part of you was worried about what was in that cup. They all came out to watch, and I was like, is there piss in here?
No, they would never do that.
They were worried about it. I mean, you never know. I mean, random strangers, right?
We're now in the suburbs of Tiraspol.
The grandma wrote her address on a piece of paper, told her to come at the end of the day, so I think we're here. Do we just try and open up the door? Anya! We doма!
Oh, they're back at her house. Cool.
Привет! Чай будете? Да, просто посидим с вами.
We've arrived at this very kind babushka's backyard.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
It's Flappy.
There's bunnies everywhere.
She was gonna give us a bunny. She wanted to give us one. She said, we're gonna work.
Oh.
She was gonna give him a bunny.
She says work. Хорошо. And she said that everyone who's left wants to come back here. And so she's asking us to come back here more often. Вам тут нравится, вам тут спокойно, удобно.
Старость. Я 50 лет жила там, где вам показывал.
Да. I mean,
Спокойно.
probably a little lonely too. You know, not a lot of people probably visit her. She's excited to have somebody over.
The stadium that's around the corner.
Yes, she lives right by the stadium. The famous shitty football team that's playing Real Madrid tonight. So after this, we're gonna go watch the game, and this is where they play and train.
That's cool.
I think in some ways being able to speak Russian again brings Eric back to his childhood in Russia. So it's very sweet. Eric, are you getting adopted as a grandson?
This is my new grandma.
Сейчас еще. Давай кушайте.
This is like throwback to Chernobyl. Like endless amounts of food.
Спасибо, so that's why.
Кушай, кушай, кушай. Кушай.
Throwback to Chernobyl, huh? Were they in there eating radioactive food at Chernobyl? What? I don't understand what he's talking about there, but.
Кушаем. Кушаем. Хорошо.
Хорошо.
She's teaching me Russian and giving me a. She saw me stretch for 1 second and she's like, I'll give you a massage. She literally has fed us so much and then she's giving us. Спасибо большое.
Пока, спасибо. Спасибо за все. Спасибо вам.
You got a new grandma.
Нашли бабушку.
Нашли вам.
Все.
She said you found a grandma.
Yeah. What a sweetheart.
After being adopted by our new local grandma, it was time for us to watch what would become a game that the whole world would talk about the next day as the local team accomplished the impossible.
Looks like they're having a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had, it looks like.
Change a country that doesn't exist for one day, and it was the day that they played Real Madrid. just beat the best team in the world.
No shit. That was the game to be at then. Holy cow.
I think people are drinking tonight, and I think we might join them.
They had a late night, didn't they?
It is time for us to leave, but as Eric befriended and got adopted by this grandma, she told us that she has a very tricky eye surgery that's gonna cost her about $750. She said some people here make about $150 per month in salary. So if that's true, getting $800 would take about 5.5 months to make. And we wanted to surprise her with it. She's probably not gonna take it. So we're gonna have to strategize.
Привет!
That's cool. It's not gonna pay for eye surgery.
А я думала, вы уехали.
Нет, конечно. She said she thought we left already.
Oh my god.
Это тебе.
Oh my god.
She starts bringing stuff out to give him again.
Клубника. Это тебе.
It's like my grandma.
She goes breakfast.
My grandma's like always, and it's like, Grandma, you don't have to give me stuff like.
This is crazy. I'm gonna cry. Нет, не покажем. Я хотел.
Что хотел?
Значит, мы решили.
Что вы решили?
Мы хотели вам помочь
Что?
с операцией.
Эти...
Мы хотим тебе помочь с операцией, так мы принесли конвертик вам, вам дадите и все. Нет, мы уже решили, уже нельзя. Надо сказать да. Уже все закончено. Все, берите, прячьте и домой берите. Спасибо вам. Всего вам удачи, удачи.
Oh dang. Happy times, guys. That's cool.
Спасибо. Звоните.
Конечно.
Ваши телефоны.
Write down the phone numbers. Он говорит, вы сказали, что Бог нас к вам принес, так прислал, так мы хотим вам помочь.
Я сейчас тоже молилась. Где же вы так долго? Спасибо. Ну.
It's honestly hard to describe the magic that we felt carried by on this trip. We felt so welcomed by the kindness of the babushkas and the hopeful energy from many of those who still live there. And then, of course, for their local team to create one of the biggest upsets in sports history while we were in the country.
It's crazy.
Completely impossible to fathom. The economic opportunities in this country, unfortunately, seem very hard to find. Many live and survive in rough conditions, but numerous locals we met also seem to have been able to maintain a positive spirit to continue living their lives despite their tough circumstances. Finally, a local told us a tale elders share with their grandkids, that when God made earth and distributed the land to all its nations, when he got to Transnistria, he ran out of space. And so he had to take a little piece of heaven and place it here instead. Now, I don't know where this quote comes from or the intention behind why it's shared. But if these people can look at their home in that way, I'd hope that all of us could start doing that about our own homes as well. We'll see you next week.
That was a good video, guys. I didn't know I would be like on the verge of crying on the live stream, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so Moldova, huh? Transnistria, I guess that one more specifically, but it's part of Moldova, kinda. Is it its own country? Who knows, right?